everybody to Star TV. Good morning and good afternoon. Yes, today the news I have for all of us today is about the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra once again. Yesterday, when the 24th of September, Nnandi Kanu was in the court, and he also said that even if he spent additional year in detention, that it won't kill him. He's still strong. He remained that leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. So, and a lot of things happen about this Nnandi Kanu's detention, and that continues to happen. In fact, the woman, when they in charge of Nnandi Kanu's case, when they call Binta Yanko, Nnandi Kanu asked the woman to step aside over his case. So the woman actually accepted that Nnandi Kanu's demand that she should step down from his case. Nnandi Kanu say not get any single confidence in that particular judge. But at the end of the day, that judge later sent the case to another judge for reassignment. Remember, Nnandi Kanu was rearrested in 2021, and the Supreme Court of Nigeria don't tell them see me then releasing Nnandi Kanu, but the APC-led government said no, that Nnandi Kanu still have some case to answer, and this case where they claim saying get to answer, now the same case when some court don't already throw away everything and tell them say this case should have never brought to court, but still APC continue to use Nnandi Kanu's head. You know, Nnandi Kanu's case is just political. It's not just about the truth, it's political. So anyway, a lot of things that happen, but before we go into the major news when we get today again regarding Nnandi Kanu, I want to thank all of you now when they follow from Star TV, those of you now don't subscribe, and also when they watch one and never subscribe, I see make una follow from Star TV. Subscribe. Thank you all. Now to Nnandi Kanu's news when we want anybody taking advantage of my detention to lynch on IPOB has a lot to contend with. Master Nnandi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra will be Master Nnandi Kanu and don't come speak out against the rising violence, including killings and kidnapping. In can they emphasize, say such action are not known to the culture of Biafran people. Okay? In can express confusion about where those people, when they call perpetrators, those people when they do the kidnapping and the killing, where they come from. All right? But Yanko acknowledge, say, those people when be said and they take advantage of his detention to carry out all these harmful and unlawful acts. Say, in reassure his followers, say the situation will not last forever. And those people when be said and they responsible for all these acts, they know what IPOB stands for. Nnandi Kanu can they warn anybody when be said and they attempt to exploit IPOB to twist their principles for personal gain, say they will face consequences. Then Nnandi Kanu can also say those individuals when we see them they try to hide or speak against IPOB, say their action will catch up with them in due despite current circumstances. Kanu can remain confident that justice will prevail and IPOB core values will be protected. He said all these things in the live coverage. I don't want any killing, kidnapping, because all those nonsense are aliens to us. I don't know where the animals came from. They are taking advantage of the facts that I am in detention, but it will soon end. They know what IPOB stand for. IPOB is one family. All these are according to the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, when be Mase Nnandi. I mean, all of us know the reason why when they call Nnandi, it is not because Nnandi is a terrorist or because Nnandi committed crime. Everything is political. And the obvious reason is just because Nnandi broke the political system of Nigeria. Nnandi stand up against the bullies of Nigeria. Nnandi have exposed every evil, every bad damn thing when the politicians then they do in Nigeria. That is why they are panicking, and they continue to panic about Nnandi. So it is not because Nnandi tell Nigeria, tell the Biafran people say they won't break up from Nigeria. No, it is because Nnandi exposed them to the core. These are the reason why they hold Nnandi. They are very, very scared of this gentleman when be the IPOB leader. So whether you like it or not, whether you hate Nnandi or you don't hate Nnandi, or whether you like what Nnandi do, as in being a strong activist, being a strong individual, is the only man with the shore that stood up against the Nigerian establishment when be APC and PDP people. When they not agree leave Nigerian people alone. And at the end of the day, everything what they do, not they make any sense. They cannot mention any single thing when they don't do for Nigerian people since the reign of OBJ or Obasanjo. So everything what they do now against the masses. That is why Nnandi stood up, and those people, they hate to see such things, that someone in the public is exposing them. So that is the problem they have with Nnandi. That is the fight Nnandi is fighting. That is the fight Nnandi is fighting. And we hope the federal government of Nigeria will release the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra as soon as possible. Now that Binta Yanko already rescued herself from Nnandi's case, make we see how the case will continue. All right, though to my own personal opinion, I don't believe that Binta Yanko rescuing herself from Nnandi's case will change anything. I only believe that it will take only the grace of God for Nnandi to be released there. Because even if they assign the case to another justice, not the same thing when all of them be. They are all political. All of them are APC people. The same thing when Binta Yanko don't do, now him, the other person will still do. So it will take only the grace of God for the table to turn in favor of Nnandi. And we know that God will surely use someone to change Nnandi's predicament. So, ladies and gentlemen, that one are for the indigenous people of Biafra. when be Mazi Nnandi Kanu is still in detention up till today. I want make we take a little bit look about this politician when come from Edo State when be Oshomola. Before I think say Oshomola don't resign from politics. I don't know say Oshomola still there inside politics. Oshomola na #1 political propaganda when they get in Nigeria. #1. After Oshomola, we mentioned somebody like La Mohammed. If you talk in terms of being biased politically, you talk in terms of talking trash, you talk in terms of saying things that does not make sense. Now Oshomola, in terms of lies, Oshomola na #1. It's a propaganda, complete one. So before, I don't even know so Oshomola see day into politics. I thought maybe the man have already resigned. Oshomola said so many things in this their past Edo State Guba election when they say one Monday na him win as a governor, even though say na only one state, only one local government when in win. According to the oppositions, ladies and gentlemen, the oppositions, all of them rejected the results of this their Edo State election. Some they claim say the election not go in their favor, so the election not make sense. But Oshomola don't come shut everybody down. Say man, they're gonna quiet. Now we don't win them. Even though say now one number we take win, and we don't win them. Monday don't win them. And the APC is the best. And a lot of people they cry about the outcome of this Edo State result. They come they talk say, oh, Edo State result now him be the this one are the worst election result they have ever seen. What about 2023 election? So what I want to break down here be say any election when they just do, the politicians and their supporters they always come out, they tell us, say, oh, this one are the worst result. I mean, those ones when we say the election not go in their favor, they always come and talk, say, oh, the election are the worst election Nigeria ever have since. Only God know the years when they call. So, ladies and gentlemen, also the people when we say they win election, and then come they talk, say, oh, this one are the best result, the best election. So now now the thing when somebody like Oshomola, they tell Nigerian people say INEC not the best, their election not the best. While some oppositions like PDP, this Labour Party, when they tell us they don't get anything, then they claim say the election not go well. The election not be the election. INEC not to be trusted. Okay, Peter Obi now first begin come out. After that video don't talking on, Peter Obi don't come talking on, everybody come to talk and say INEC they not be now then be the problem, now then we won't bring destruction to Nigerian democracy, all those kind of talk. Yes, we expected all those kind of talks because when election is over, the losers then go they cry, and also they claim winners. They say that then win the election. Why the losers go they say, oh, the election was rigged. So it's always like that, ladies and gentlemen. No better. I don't tell all of us if we want to make it right, if we want to do what is called democracy in Nigeria, real democracy, when we say they transparent, because there is no way today anybody will come out hit hand for his chest, say, man, Nigeria get any free and fair election in the history of that nation. When be Nigeria, never. It have been always manipulation, lies, and rigging. So and ballot snatching all the time, 247, and that is what we want to see come to an end, because that is not a way to select a leader. That is why we are getting wrong leaders with wrong policies. So anyway, the thing when they try to talk here today, be say the people when don't win again, and everyone don't lose. INEC again, and then they call, and we don't tell all of us, amen, without firing that man, without cancelling that so-called INEC, that body in general, and maybe bring another system to manage the electoral system of Nigeria. Nigeria is in trouble.